Hey Sagittarius, welcome to a reading. Sagittarius, if this reading resonates with you, please like and or subscribe. I will be pinning my website in case you're wanting some healing or guiding services. Okay, give me 1 second, Sagittarius. Give me 1 second. All right, let me just publish this real quick. This was Libra's reading. Okay. Okay. Sagittarius. What's going on with Sagittarius? Which collective of Sagittarians do I need to connect with, Spirit? Sagittarius, Spirit. Let's get 6 cards for Sagittarius. What's going on in Sagittarius's world? A lot going on, Sagittarius. Wow. Mentally. A lot of air energy. What's going on, Sagittarius? Ooh, wow. This kind of reminds me of the last reading that I had, like living on a prayer, Sag. Okay, we have the 8 of Swords in the upright position, 10 of Swords in reverse, Knight of Swords in reverse, 6 of Pentacles, King of Cups in the upright position, the Knight of Wands in reverse. Hidden energy is the 5 of Cups and the Star, but then I also have the Page of Swords. So I feel like for some of you, you're going through a lot of mental health, a lot of things with your mental health. I mean, for some of you, it could be physical injuries around nerves, especially back injuries. I do feel like there is an energy where you're needing to receive help on something here with the 6 of Pentacles. Someone could be helping you financially or any sort of charitable kind of thing. I mean, 6 of Pentacles can sometimes indicate the church, you know, food pantries, things like that. So I do feel like in regards to resources, Spirit is saying that someone here is willing to help you or is currently helping you to help you get out of a situation here. 8 of Swords is overthinking, especially over something that happened already, but it's like it can't rest, Sagittarius. It's almost as if something is being brought back up again, or it won't be laid to rest. With the Knight of Swords being in reverse, it feels like confidence here. Confidence, motivation, strength, energy is dwindled. To me, this can show sometimes as impulsivities when it comes to taking action, movement, speaking. Sometimes it's very impulsive, can cause a lot of drama, and sometimes they're so burnt out that they don't have any courage, no motivation, no courage to tackle what they need to tackle. So fit that how you feel that it is. I feel like there's somebody in your life, Sag, that loves you and cares about you. They don't express it, but they care a lot. They care a lot about your well-being. So this person next to you with the 6 of Pentacles, they could be trying to help you with something here. They're trying to. That's how it feels. Now, I don't see any major arcanas. I see a lot of the underlying energy. The major arcana that did come through was the Star, with meaning, you know, when the Star comes out, this talks about faith. This talks about personal healing. This talks about faith. It really is, Sag. It really is about faith that your prayers have been answered, you know, and it's a time to focus on your healing. And for some of you, it's time to put yourself in the seat of a earth angel, like an earth healer kind of energy, to heal the masses, to heal the world. Some of you who are, and I'm getting this very heavily, those of you who are, I forgot the word. I don't want to say activist, but for those of you in positions where you're helping, you know, you're working in charity, this could be one of the things that you're stressing out about, feeling like you have limited resources, that you're spread thin when it comes to helping people that need saving with the knights. You know, sometimes this could be these knights, they go into wars and they feel like they're losing the war. It's like being sent into battle that they know that most of their soldiers are going to pass, you know? So I do feel for maybe 1 or 2 of you, this could be something very global where you're involved in something. Maybe you're in the military and you feel like there's nothing that you can do. I'm also getting the feeling of ruin. Okay. And there's so much thinking and feeling stuck in a situation you feel you can't get out of, or stuck in a problem that you can't help to save. And you're just spread thin. So some of you are giving away your resources to those in need. But I feel for many of you, this has everything to do with you being on the receiving end of this, Sagittarius. There is a water sign energy. They show up as masculine, but it's only because masculines take the steps. So, for example, if someone cares about you, they love you so much, they want to see you happy. They're going to take action to help you feel better with their emotions in the way of helping you out. That's why I keep seeing the Six of Pentacles. There could be a masculine, it could be a woman or a man, right? Genderless. But there's somebody here that loves you so much that they want to help you with resources, money, resources, network, whatever that is. All right, let's see what's going on, Sagittarius. Well, let's see. What's the Ten of Swords in reverse for Sagittarius? What is this Ten of Swords in reverse for Sagittarius? This has everything to do with your sense of financial independence. Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Sometimes that's your health. Sometimes that's your finances. This person is not financially truly independent. They could be sometimes be living above their means. Sometimes their health could be declining a bit. They're not taking care of their health because of their mind. I feel like it's hitting different avenues here, Sag. So let's see. What kind of shadows are being projected here? We have the Knight of Swords in reverse, Spirit. What is a shadow being projected? We have obsession and grief. Obsession and grief coming in hand, and that's the Knight of Swords reverse. So we have in pain, find healing and deeper connection to the self. Okay, and then obsession, release the chains of thought and free your mind. And interestingly, this came out next to the Knight of Swords in reverse. So that Ten of Swords in reverse is giving me the obsession, and that Knight of Swords is giving me both the obsession and the grief. They're both actually both cards. So this can come across as fixation, compulsion, preoccupation, sorrow, mourning, and loss. Okay, it's like something here, you can't lay something to rest. What is the Knight of Wands in reverse for Sagittarius? We have attachments and projections hitting you as well. Okay. Seek the truth within before pointing fingers, blaming, deflecting, and accusing. Then we have attachment. True growth requires letting go, clinging, dependence, and addiction. Okay. So a lot of shadow. Libra has shadow energy too. It must be the retrogrades. Okay. So, all right, Sagittarius. Let me get you 2 prompts if you want to journal or reflect upon in this reading. When I see the Star card as a major arcana, it means that things are going to work as it will, that things are going to be healed. You're going to get some sort of wish fulfillment. You are watched. You just have to have very, very strong, very, very strong faith at this present time. Your guides are watching you. All right, let's get a journal prompt for Sagittarius. What does Sagittarius need to ask himself? We have shame. Think about a time when you felt shame. What was happening? What was happening and why did you feel shame? Okay. And then we have one more for Sagittarius with the white deck. Forgiveness. How does your shadow self affect your ability to forgive others? How does your shadow self affect your ability to forgive others? Okay. And what's interesting was one of the things you have to work on is shame, right? So if you're hard on yourself, you might be hard on somebody else. So Sagittarius, I'm going to leave that there for you. Thank you so much for watching. If this resonated and you liked it, please like and or subscribe. Bye.